Remember the Vapors, that one-hit wonder band that had a chart topper with Turning Japanese? Good thing Turning Japanese was released back in the 80s, of course. Back then, you could actually record a whimsical song about transforming into a member of another culture without being accused of being a racist or being a cultural appropriator, or worst of all, being a racist cultural appropriator. All of which brings me to Domo Arigato, Mr. Masashi Kuwata. He's yet another one of those rarefied goofballs using medical science to transform himself into a human doll. Presumably, this is being done in preparation for some future Olympic Games in which gold medals will be handed out to those who excel at creepiness. Still, if Mr. Kuwata wants to become a real-life Ken doll, hey, it's a free country and all that jazz. Yeah, while I hate to be a nitpicker here, as his freakish transformation continues, I'm wondering what the rules are when it comes to the political correctness factor. Blackface, both real and imagined, has been very much in the news lately, but check out Kuwata's face these days. I mean, holy kabuki theater, Batman. That's the hue of a Caucasian. Doesn't that make this makeup whiteface? Should I and my fellow honkies the world over feel offended? Because I don't feel offended, and I don't know any other member of Munja Cake Nation who is offended, but should we be? Is it expected of us? And isn't this pigment bending a bit on the cultural appropriation side too? I mean, if I were to dress up as Kato, the Green Hornet's sensational sidekick, would I not be crucified by the usual suspects? So why does Kuwata get a free pass when he transforms himself into a Caucasian human doll? I mean, wouldn't the whole dollification thingy be just as stupefying if he were to become a human doll with Asian as opposed to Caucasian characteristics? Again, please allow me to stress that I personally don't give a rodent's rectum about Kuwata's supposed whiteface and cultural appropriation. But if that's the case, is that problematic? The fact that I'm not offended? Aren't we all preconditioned, like so many Pavlovian dogs these days, to feel offense even if no offense is intended? Or is it perhaps insensitive to some people out there that I and other whiteys do not feel offended? Gee, it's also bloody confusing, isn't it? Is there a diversity sensitivity training officer in the house? For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, you can listen to all Rebel shows as a podcast. Please go to the Rebel.media/listen.